Welcome to USA Alert Zone. What if going to court could get you detained on the spot? You follow the law. You show up for your immigration hearing, do everything right, and ICE is already there, waiting to arrest you as soon as the hearing ends. This isn't just fear. It's fact, and it's happening right now in immigration courts across the United States. The new courtroom trap. Across major cities, a disturbing strategy is unfolding. Immigrants are being picked up by ICE, not at home, not at the border, but right outside the courtroom. And what's even more shocking, it's 100% legal. Here's how it works. DHS attorneys are asking immigration judges to dismiss certain court cases. If that happens, it might sound like good news, but it's not. Once your case is dismissed, you're no longer protected by the court. That's when ICE steps in and the detention begins. Why dismiss a case? The strategy behind this is clear. If you've been in the U.S. for less than 2 years and your court case is dismissed, ICE can place you into expedited removal, which means no more court hearings, no appeals, and no bond. Just detention and fast deportation. And because you're no longer in active proceedings, you lose access to protections the court would normally offer. Real case example. In one case, DHS moved to dismiss a man's immigration case. His lawyer asked for a 10-day delay. The judge approved it. But as they left the courtroom, ICE officers were already waiting in the hallway, ready to detain him. Because the case hadn't been dismissed yet, they couldn't act that day. But ICE made their intentions very clear. At the next hearing, once that dismissal goes through, they'll be back. ICE outside courtrooms. This isn't theory. In some cities, like New York, Chicago, and Atlanta, ICE officers are standing outside immigration courtrooms with names, photos, and paperwork in hand. There's no dramatic arrest, no public warning, just fast, silent detention the moment your case is dropped. And yes, this is legal. Should you skip court? You might wonder, if this could happen, should I just not go to court? Absolutely not. Skipping court is even worse. If you miss your hearing, the judge will likely issue a removal order in your absence. And that gives ICE full power to detain and deport you immediately, with no chance to fight it. ICE check-ins are risky too. It's not just court hearings anymore. People with active immigration cases are being detained at ICE check-ins too. Attorneys report that ICE is reclassifying some cases, transferring them to detained dockets, and pushing for quick removals behind the scenes. The cost of detention. Let's talk reality. Detention isn't just legal trouble, it's life disruption. You lose your job. You're separated from your family. You can't access your documents or evidence. And in that isolation, even people with strong asylum cases are giving up and accepting voluntary departure just to get out of jail. This tactic, sometimes called detain to deport, is meant to force people to leave quickly, even if they have every right to stay. And under Trump's 2025 immigration policies, it's becoming more common. How to protect yourself. Here's what immigration attorneys are recommending. Never go to court alone. Always attend hearings with a licensed immigration attorney. If DHS moves to dismiss your case, ask the judge for a continuance. Document everything. Keep all notices, ICE paperwork, and names of officers. Know your rights. You don't have to answer questions without a lawyer. And ICE cannot enter your home without a signed warrant. If you've been in the U.S. less than 2 years, this is especially important. You are at the highest risk of expedited removal. Share your experience. Has this happened to you or someone you know? Have you seen ICE officers waiting outside a courtroom? Drop your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else avoid the same trap. Final thoughts. This isn't about justice. It's about pressure. Court dismissals are being weaponized. Families are scared. People are self-deporting. Strong legal claims are being abandoned, all because of fear and surprise tactics. At USA Alert Zone, we'll keep exposing these policies so you can stay ahead of the system. If this video helped you or someone you care about, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more urgent updates. Stay smart, stay safe, stay protected. We'll see you in the next episode.